What's up, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, taking a look at Saturday's UFC Vegas 41 main card, which goes down at the Apex in Las Vegas. Let me get off the screen here real quick. And we're going to look at it here. Just a quick note, this is a 1 p.m. start time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 10 a.m. Pacific time, depending on where you are. Make sure you set your alarms. This is a much earlier card than normal. Normally, these are on at 7 p.m. Eastern time at night, so the main card going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to start first in the light heavyweight division. We've got Ike Villanueva taking on Nick Nirmigano. I believe that's how you say it, but either way, Nick's the favorite here at minus 215. Villanueva plus 170. You can see why. Nick, the younger fighter, 6 feet tall with the 78-inch reach, taking on Villanueva, who's only 6'1" with a 73-inch reach. And Villanueva, like I said, a lot older here at 37 compared to 27 for the Romanian fighter. Next fight we're going to take a look at on the main card in the welterweight division. It is Dwight Grant taking on Francisco Trinaldo. Grant, 37 years old, his opponent 43. Interestingly, Grant is actually the underdog in this fight at plus 100, but he's a little bit bigger in this fight. He's 6'1" with a 76.5-inch reach, going to be much bigger than 5'9" with a 70-inch reach against his opponent. In terms of their last couple fights, Grant is coming off a win over Stefan Skolkick in his last fight by split decision. He's going to be looking to win 4 of his last 6 fights. And for Trinaldo, he's looking to bounce back from that loss to Muslim Salikov. He's actually looking for his first win in the welterweight division. Next fight, Alex Cassara, Seng Choi. Right now, the odds makers have Choi as a pretty big favorite in this one, minus 280, Cassara's plus 220. Similar age. Cassara's is a little bit older here at 33, 28 for his opponent, 5'10" to 6 feet tall, 73 to 74.5. So physically pretty similar here. Cassara's with a lot more experience, but Choi has been on quite the roll as of late. If you look at his last fight, nice finish win over Julian Erosa, first round finish there, win over Yusuf Salal before that. So really 2 impressive wins there for the Korean fighter. And for Caceres, he's on a nice winning streak as well, coming off 4 straight wins, all decisions though, except for the one finish on Austin Springer. So Caceres looking to bring some momentum into this fight as well. The other fight that's going to be interesting, the women's bantamweight division, Jessica Rose Clark taking on Joseline Edwards. Right now, the odds makers have Jessica Rose Clark as the favorite here at minus 140. The comeback on Edwards at plus 115, 33 to 26, 5'5" to 5'8", 67 to 70. So it is going to be Edwards being the bigger fighter. And the big story with Jessica Rose Clark has been injuries over the last couple years. She has, hasn't fought since last September. It was an impressive win over Sarah Alpar, but she's looking to get back, get 2 straight wins in the UFC. And for Edwards, she's coming off a loss to Harold Rosa in her last fight. She's now 2-2. Sorry, I should say she's 1-1 in the UFC, but 2-2 in her last 4 fights. They have a similar opponent here in Alpar, with Rose beating Alpar and Edwards losing a split decision there as well. Co-main event, Grant Dawson, Ricky Glenn, big fight for the lightweight division here. Grant Dawson, much younger here at 27 compared to 32 for Rick Glenn, but Glenn's going to be a little bit bigger here, 6 feet tall compared to 5'10", and actually it'll be Dawson that has the reach advantage. I shouldn't say he's that much bigger, but you can see there, Dawson a big favorite in this one, minus 340, Rick Glenn plus 260. Interesting, sort of tail of the tape for both, with Dawson having won his last fight by finish. He's on a nice winning streak heading into this one. It's his second fight at 155. Actually, was the Narimani fight at lightweight? No, that was a catch weight. So yeah, second straight fight at lightweight. And same thing with Ricky Glenn. He also moved up to lightweight in his last fight. He got a nice win over Silva, getting a 37-second knockout win in his last fight. So it should be interesting to see how these two do in the co-main event. And then of course the main event, we've got Paulo Costa taking on Marvin Vettori, a really pivotal fight for the middleweight division. It is Marvin Vettori, the slight favorite at minus 140, Paulo Costa, the underdog, at plus 115. I'll have a video out on this main event on this channel as well, but you look at 30 to 28, 6'1" to 6 feet tall, 72 to 74. So physically pretty similar, and age-wise pretty similar as well. Costa hasn't fought since he got finished by Israel Adesanya in his last fight. That was back in September of 2020. So a full year off for Paulo Costa in this fight. He's also coming off the first loss of his career, so it'll be interesting to see how he rebounds here. And Vettori is also coming off a loss to Israel Adesanya, but that took place in June. Prior to that, he was on a nice winning streak heading into this one, so it'll be interesting to see if both of these guys can look to avoid 2 straight losses. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which fight are you most excited for in the main card? Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to the Odds Checker US YouTube channel, where you'll find my breakdowns every single week along with my fighter interviews. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.